Alright guys, God bless you. Welcome to the This Is It. Okay, so do you guys remember what happened on 9/11? Now, before we go there, do y'all know what the Bible says? Revelation 9 verse 11, they had a king over them. So, the locusts that have tails like scorpions in the pit, they have a king over them, and he's called Abaddon or Apollyon, which is Satan, the angel of the bottomless pit. They had a king over them, Revelation 9 verse 11. So the locusts from the pit have a king over them. It's another race of demons. Okay, now, on 9/11, September 11, 2001, we had an event happen, and I'll just go right here. I'll let Zach zoom in right here. We had an event happen on 9/11 that was the bombing of the Twin Towers right there. And then over here is the Pentagon on the same day right here. See the building? So there's a rectangular building, there's the breach and the smoke from a missile. There was no plane. There's a rectangular building there. And the same image is printed on your US currency note right here. So here's the Pentagon bombing, and there's the actual Pentagon printed right above my finger. Same as the Pentagon. So that is an image of the Pentagon bombing on the back of your $20 bill. Now let's go to the Twin Towers. The same day, 9/11, Angel of the Bottomless Pit Day. The Twin Towers representing the twin system, because we're in a twin system. It's cannibalistic, Cain and Abel, cannibalistic. So the Twin Towers was bombed, and there is the Twin Towers right there on the same exact currency note, which is this $20 bill, made whatever in 1995 or 96. Way before the bombing of the Twin Towers. So it was printed on your money before it ever happened. Okay, what's the big deal about that, Clint? Well, other than the fact that all the bombings are printed on your U.S. currency notes, including the federal building bombing in Oklahoma City, and future bombings that are coming to this country are also printed on your U.S. currency notes. I've sent them out to a whole lot of people. People in the media, people in Congress. I've sent these out to the FBI again. So anyway, so yesterday something very strange happened. The same disgraced, disgusting FBI guy named James Comey that helped cook up the Russian collusion thing with Adam Schiff, well, he came out and made a cryptic tweet or a cryptic online social media post that showed 8647 made with seashells in the sand, and everybody's freaking out. They're like, dude, he's making a public threat, you know, to kill Donald Trump, to assassinate Trump. And you're right, he is, but you know what? Y'all missed the bigger picture. There's a way bigger picture than that. So I'm going to show you how to very quickly understand the language of angels. Don't try and do it on your own. You won't get it right. It's a supernatural spiritual gift. So anyway, so if you look at the movie I, Robot, Detective Spooner, his badge number is 4084, I believe. So you go look up 4084 in the Bible, and voila, it says, I apprehend, catch, and arrest, which is exactly what a detective does. He apprehends, catches, and arrests people. So Detective Spooner, his badge number is I apprehend, catch, and arrest. Okay, that's just a sample of the language I'm going to show you right now. So here, all the bombings were already printed on our U.S. currency notes way before the bombings ever happened. They were already printed on our money. So yesterday when James Comey threatened Donald Trump by 8647, y'all want to see something wild? Because it's really the angel of the bottomless pit, just like Twin Tower Day. The angel of the bottomless pit, Revelation 9 verse 11, is actually sending Donald Trump a DM, direct message through James Comey. Y'all want to know what the message is? Here, let me prove it. Okay, so watch this, guys. So we're going to calculate this time frame. Yesterday is when James Comey literally put a public hit out on Donald Trump. I think 86 in mobster talk is take him 8 miles out of the city and put him 6 feet under, which is interesting because an 8-pointed star up is Jesus. You invert it, it's Lucifer. Okay, so that's what 86 means in mob talk. In restaurant talk, it means get rid of it, get it off the menu, but it's a cryptic way of saying get rid of something, or no more. Okay, now, watch this. Siri, calculate the number of days from September 11th 2001 till yesterday?
It's 8,647 days.
It says it's 8,647 days since the bombing of the Twin Towers, which was on your money. That's the number of days that had passed till yesterday when James I'm a Demon Comey made his public threat. It's the language of angels. Now let me show you what 86 means. 86 in the Bible, you have to look at it in the Bible. So I'm going to pull it up in Strong's and I'm going to tell you exactly what 86 means and who's sending the message. Who was sending the message on 9/11? The angel of the abyss, showing he runs the show here. He's bombing the twin system like Cain and Abel, and he's putting it into a new system which is just him, all Cain, all serpent race. And that's why Barack Obama stood there and read Psalm maybe 46, 48. But Barack Obama stood there and said, "Be still and know that I am God," showing that they were going away from the twin system by blowing up the Twin Towers into a new host body system, the One World Freedom Tower, which represents everybody's new body that they're going to be in control of, because it's only going to be a satanic consciousness. Okay, now, what does 86 mean? Well, 8,647, that's the number of days since the bombing of the Twin Towers till yesterday when Comey left his public hit on Donald Trump. But let's see what it means in the Bible. Now remember, who's the angel of the bottomless pit? Satan. He's the king of the dead. Hades, the realm of the dead, the unseen world. Properly the unseen world, the place of departed souls, grave, hell. Okay, so there's also another word in the Bible which is the number 86, like the number Comey is talking about. Comey's, people are freaking out because they're like, oh, he means 86 and like 8 feet out, 6 feet under, and he's threatening the president. So they're trying to get everybody to fall into their little trap. So anyway, it does mean that, but it also means this: to bow the knee, of Egyptian word meaning, an Egyptian word, which is this guy's origins, Egyptian word meaning to kneel, to bow the knee, to bow before, like trying to tell, like you would tell Moses, you're going to bow before Pharaoh. But guess what? I got news for these guys. There's so much trouble with the Almighty God that you can't even imagine the kind of trouble that's coming now. So when James Comey said, I have a message, whatever, for Donald Trump, 8674, it's from the angel of the bottomless pit, 9/11, just like your U.S. currency. And it's the angel of the abyss speaking through him, saying you'll bow before Satan, is what he's saying. You're going to bow before him. Now, what does the number 47 mean? I'm glad you asked. It means mighty ones, powerful ones, like, the mighty angels. They are claiming that they're going to make Trump bow before him. That's what they're doing. That's what this is. That's what this number means, along with the other things. But someone explain why it's 8,647 days till yesterday when the threat was made. Someone explain why the Twin Towers are on your freaking money. Someone explain why the Pentagon is on your freaking money. Somebody explain why the federal building bombing is printed on your old $20 bill there and there. Somebody explain why there's 3 layers of ink showing the building blowing up, expanded, just 3 layers of different ink showing the building exploding and expanding. Same with the Twin Towers, same with the Pentagon, for God's sakes. And the $100 bill and the $10 bill show the nuclear destruction of New York. And I've told the FBI this already. I was at their office in San Antonio. But now you got former scumbag that found Hillary Clinton's destruction of 33,000 emails, no big deal. Take out the Blackberries and smash them with hammers, Hillary, that's fine. It's like, you get it? So who do they serve? Come on, who do they serve? Anyway, so they serve the angel of the bottomless pit, Revelation 9, verse 11, 9/11, September 11th. That's who they serve. So now you know who's pulling the strings. Okay, we're getting close, guys.